This clip of the Texas Bucket List is brought to you by Spirit of Texas Bank and Slovacek Sausage.
Howdy, and welcome to the Texas Bucket List, the show dedicated to everything there is to see, do, and experience right here in the Lone Star State. My name is Shane McAuliffe, and this week we take you to an interesting town just west of Tyler called Ben Wheeler. Just 10 years ago, Ben Wheeler was a ghost town, but now it's flourishing with artists, merchants, and restaurants. And it's all thanks to the vision of one man who wanted a town of his own.
The night we happened upon Ben Wheeler, we stopped by a restaurant called The Forge for some live music and to grab a bite to eat. It was a chilly Thursday night in March, and the place was packed with people, friendly people, full of life, energy, and a love for their town that you always find in Texas. But this devotion was different. In between sets, we were told the story of this small Texas town, and it didn't take long before we decided to come back in the morning to explore Ben Wheeler.
She's old for her age. She is old for her age.
The following morning, we met Reese Grimmels.
It's safe to say this place has changed a bit over the years.
Yes, sir. A lot.
Her husband, Brooks, has been the force behind the face of Ben Wheeler.
My husband, Brooks, bless his heart, could tell you every single thing, and it's all in his head, and I don't do that.
Brooks grew up just a few miles away in Tyler. One day, he passed through Ben Wheeler and got a crazy idea.
He came home one day and said, I can buy this store. And I'm like, really? You want to do this? Why?
Mr. Grimmels, I call him Mr. B, came into town, wanted to kind of clean the place up, so forth and so on, and he started buying up properties around here so he could do things down here.
Donley St. Andre is a local that became Brooks' assistant, and from day one, she believed the town's resurrection was going to take a miracle.
I can't believe somebody's going to come to town and bring this place back to what it was. Even working with him every day, it was like, I can't believe he's doing this, you know, and he just kept mushing forward.
He looked at it and saw something. He thought that he could make it happen.
The Old Moore's General Store, a central hub for the southern Van Sant County town since 1933, is where its reawakening began. It was the first building rebuilt and repurposed for the town's new vision.
This was an old general store that he decided to take over to make into a restaurant and entertainment venue.
Jenny Wilson is the president of the Ben Wheeler Art and Historic District Foundation. She took us around Ben Wheeler to see this throwback to the past and everything it has to offer.
It's really special. I mean, who would have thought that you'd come down this road and see these type places?
The rejuvenated general store is a good place to stop and get an ice-cold Texas beer to take around town because there really is a lot to see.
I like to call it Mayberry. It's a wonderful little town. We're all one big happy family. Everybody knows everybody here.
Rex Fleming is known around here as the Hat Doctor, and he's one of several hand-selected craftsmen that Brooks brought to Ben Wheeler to set up shop.
Got the blessing of the board, and here I am, sorry.
Rex takes his technique on the 10-gallon to a whole old level here.
Now all this stuff here is over 50 years old. We got back to our roots here. It's made in America. It's homegrown. We do it all right here.
He's one of several transplants Brooks brought to town that has embraced life in this artistic community.
I was semi-retired looking for something to do, moved out here. Someone said, go meet this fella named Brooks. The rest is history.
We were excited because we just really automatically knew what his vision was going to be with Ben Wheeler.
It's like the cultural hub for the East Texas area because we've got so many artists and so many different people out here and everything, so it's pretty cool.
We can blend ideas with each other. We can get new ideas when someone else comes up with one.
It's out of sight, it really is.
Dan Harrison makes custom knives here, and he'll never forget the day Brooks Grimmels invited him to be a part of his artistic adventure.
He came in and ordered some more knives, and he says, you got a store in Ben Wheeler? I said, I do. He said, yeah, you do. And so I came over, and it was my old shop.
You see, Brooks did very well in the oil and gas business, and he wanted to do something that people would remember, but he wanted it to be perfect. That's why he hand-selected the merchants, the artists, everything. And the foundation he created only charges these store owners and vendors $1 a month in rent.
I can't say enough good things about what he's done. Worked really hard at bringing it back.
I really like Brooks and what he's done for Texas just out of no reason. He's not gaining anything. He just did a great deal for Texas and Ben Wheeler, of course.
But now, Ben Wheeler is without the man whose vision made it what it is today.
I have to carry on his vision for his little town. So, that's going to be the hard part.
Coming up after the break, we'll hear more about Brooks, Ben Wheeler, and the people that make up this stop on the Texas bucket list.